Hi, my name is Srinivas Sangara, and I'm applying for this position of Principal Software Engineer at UnitedHealth. I want to introduce myself as a technologist who's passionate about implementing technologies to execute business strategies. Over the past many years, I worked in various technologies. For this role of Principal Software Engineer at UnitedHealth, my experience at Tata Consulting Services is the most relevant. At Tata Consulting Services, I had the opportunity to work on DAV-DuPont merger and spin-off. In my role as an engagement manager, I was responsible for the enterprise integration workstream. This role required me to have extensive knowledge about the different applications within the digital landscape, their functionality, and how they communicate with each other. With this knowledge, I, I came up with the to-be architecture that we call the blueprints. The blueprints served as a foundation for the offshore teams to come up with all the different software components that fit into the future landscape. In my responsible in my role as an engagement responsible as in my role as an engagement manager, I was also responsible for delegating tasks to offshore teams, monitoring their progress, and most importantly, providing weekly cadence to the leadership team. Recently, I got certified in Snowflake, which I think is an incredible product in the cloud environment. I also wrote a small piece of code that links a productivity tool called ClickUp with Google Spreadsheets. I posted this code in GitHub. Um, it's actually a very silly piece of code, but this is what I like to do. When software teams are struggling, I I break them up into small pieces and give them a starting point. This has always worked for me. Uh, this has always worked for me on a number of occasions. Going into the future, I believe we are on a path to serverless computing on a massive scale. I think this is an evolutionary path. There's another topic that everybody talks about, machine learning and artificial intelligence. I'm educating myself in this area so that when I'm working with the best, I want to understand their methodologies and their objectives. This will enable me as a software architect to build solutions that will execute their vision. I live in Eden Prairie. I hope I get to interview for this position, and thank you for your time.